Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your January reading. Let's get into your cards. The first one, we will see what the major theme is for you this month, and then we will break it down into three major events or situations coming up for you in the month. And then we will get into some more details with tarot and oracle. And if you're interested in the year ahead reading, I've already done a pick a card for you for the year of 2023. And if you want a personal reading as well, the link will be in the description box and the comment below. Okay, so this month is about growth for you with the first quarter moon. And it can be that you're sowing new seeds, or you're starting to see the first results of certain seeds that you've already planted in December or November, something around that time. And yeah, you're seeing the results here. I'm feeling like there is a sense of fulfillment and also a feeling of relief for you this month. So the top major highlight we have here for you is bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. Yes, so a letter of acceptance, of admittance, or it can just be communication from someone that you're waiting on. Perhaps you've initiated something and then, they're kind of getting back to you. Then we have archway with new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So yeah, there is growth of opportunities here for you, but it's kind of a combination of something you've already worked on, kind of showing results, but also new things coming up for you this month. And it feels like you are looking forward to the opportunities here. Generally with this, I feel like two things is that there are many opportunities, but you're like not interested in those things at this time. You're happy where you are, or you already have a sort of plan for yourself. So even if there are many chances, you're saying no to those things, kind of like the Seven of Cups situation where you can pick only one. But over here, I'm feeling as though you're really excited about every path or opportunity that is opening up. For example, multiple letters of acceptance, and that can really get a little bit confusing in the sense that which one do I pick here? It can be a feeling of excitement for everything, and it can be hard to kind of decide what exactly you're resonating with or what would make you happiest. Okay, then we have younger man with dealings or relationship with a younger man. This can be you, but it can also talk about taking on the younger role here in this new place, because we see growth. It is not yet done, right? It's not reached the completion of a cycle. So whatever it is that you are looking forward to or wanting to accomplish in January, you're taking on a learning role. You're taking on a student role of sorts. Okay, I'm really curious what the details are, so let's get into it. We have the Eight of Cups coming up for you first, and this is about stepping out of the norm, kind of leaving your nest and kind of exploring new possibilities once more. It's saying goodbye to things that you're well adjusted with, and when you're moving into this new chapter again, it can feel like, oh, I'm new here and I don't really know everything about this place, but somehow I'm also feeling a sense of empowerment here, that you're looking forward to this anyway. Doesn't matter that it's out of your comfort zone or that you're a little bit scared, but you're also so excited about what is to come, the possibilities showing up here, that you're like, yep, I'm just gonna deal with this. Then we have the Chariot. Okay, and this one here talks about accomplishment. This also indicates certain travel here. So there is a success in a direction, and that's where you're moving, basically. It can talk about willpower and determination as well. You're really focused about what you want. So these opportunities coming through, they can be something that you're expecting, something you were hoping for, and it is coming around here. It can be some new adventure of sorts. Let's say you're going to, another city, and you're going to start establishing yourself there, or you're going to study there, or something of that sort. That would need you to transfer yourself. You're moving in some direction, not only metaphorically but also physically, but that is having a lot of emotional impact on you. Plenty of growth here in this. Oh yeah, we did see that with the first card right there, but with the Chariot as well, there's like so much movement, so much growth and progress already happening. Oh yes, we have three planets moving direct in this month, okay? We have Mercury, Mars, and Uranus turning direct. So there are very good chances that whatever reply we're waiting on, that comes through with Mercury. Whatever movement we want to make, that happens because Mars goes direct, and our willpower and focus is like on point. And Uranus turning direct is whatever changes we have been waiting on sudden strokes of luck or just upheaval, kind of breakthroughs that we're waiting on. Those things come about that creates a big cycle change in your life as well. It can be for some of you generational too, because Uranus is more about the generations instead of one particular person. So it can be in that way, that perhaps you're breaking out of a family cycle by going abroad to study. That would be the first time you're doing something. It can be a new way of income, and that's not been done before within your society or your family or your knowing, and so on. So there is a breaking out of a shell, and there's so much growth so quickly that I'm not feeling that you have enough time to be worried or paranoid, okay? You're just on the go in this month. Then we have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is a very mature and responsible person who's emotionally very capable and stable as well. They trust themselves and their decisions. They are able to, bring together many diverse groups of people under one roof, and they're like, make friends. I don't care. Okay, I don't care about your differences. Different culture, different language, doesn't matter. We're gonna get along really fine, right? So this can be also that you want to up level in life, and that's why you're moving in a certain direction, and that's where you're exactly where you're headed, okay, in this month here. And again, it needs you to take a younger role, and this is directly in contradiction. The King of Cups would be a very mature person who is far from being young. Meanwhile, we have a younger man here, so it feels as though responsibilities have been quite clear to you at a younger age. It could be that, or it is that you're taking on a humble role and you're like, I will study how to be a teacher, for example, right? So you first have to lower yourself and then you can rise up to a higher level, right? So you're very composed and collected with whatever is happening here. You're not feeling rushed. You're excited about everything that's coming through. Yes, you're acknowledging that you're leaving behind certain comfort zones, but you also know that growth does not happen in comfort zones. So you're moving away from wherever you are, and I feel as though whatever support you need is coming for you. There's no, lag here. It's a very streamlined process throughout the month. Yeah, there's a lot of emotional stability, satisfaction, feeling as though you're in alignment with life and you're just moving along great. And you're responding very well to the universal cues as well. So your instinct is on point. Your intuition is really on point as well. Okay, then we have unstick the stuck. Yeah, that breakthrough, right? This is what I was talking about. Breaking out of old patterns, of course, but just stuck circumstances as well. Like you're going back and forth about the same conversation, same application, or like this, like, oh, you missed that detail, or, that is not working out. You have to reach someone else. So something that has been long ongoing, which has been a bit of a nag, that is clearing out as well. So it does not have to be radically new things for everyone, of course. If you're not looking for new jobs or colleges, it is just talking about unsticking your perspective, your emotional health, your spiritual connection, and also whatever little annoyances are on the side that kind of bug you at this point is kind of getting unstuck here. Okay, then we have imbalance with, this corresponds with temperance. Card number 14. So yeah, this is saying everything in good measure, basically, right? That's what imbalance is. We don't omit excitement, we don't omit quiet either. We do both things in equal measure, and the ability to find that healthy boundary is coming up here. That's interesting because I would relate this with the Libra card as well. So if you're in a relationship and it has been difficult, not necessarily difficult, but kind of to establish a certain boundary and how you make it flexible, because it can't be like a rigid boundary, right? Within relationships, it kind of goes through its ups and downs, and it kind of is malleable in that way. So mutual understanding and respect is like a very important thing to be at the base of everything, right? So in this month, it feels as though you're establishing a good sense of personal independence, but also a mutual understanding, codependence, but not in the toxic way, right? Like you can work with each other, but you don't have to. You can do it yourself as well. So your emotions are not being dependent on anyone else. That's what I'm getting here. You are very clear of what you are feeling, and you understand other people, but you're not taking on their feelings. Okay, and this includes ideas, perspectives, and concepts as well. Okay, what else? I love that we have the balance, because this is exactly what I'm saying. You're moving really fast, but you're not feeling in a frenzy. Okay, nothing is uncomfortable to the point that you can't keep up. Very confident. The Chariot in this particular deck has already won. Okay. In other things, it's like, yes, technically he has already won, because his mindset is already there, the obstacles don't matter, and so on. So it's inevitable that this person will win. But in this particular deck, it is that he has won. Success has happened, and the willpower and the courage is the reason why. Okay, so you have gone for it, and now you're seeing the results. You're feeling like hyped up and real excited about what's to come here. Can't overstate that, especially that being right in the center of your reading. Okay, we have study. Okay, that's quite on the nose, isn't it? So if you are going for studies, this is saying that, yeah, you're getting the necessary things. If you need a scholarship, that's what. If you need the admission, that's coming through. Whatever is needed to make this possible is going to happen. There are new choices and opportunities that just open up here. It could even be things that you have not yet seen, or you were not acknowledging, not making a priority. But now that you see it, you're like, yep, this feels right. I'm just going to go for that. And again, it can talk about interning, taking on an extra training to up-level yourself. That's the point here. As a Capricorn, you look at what's the next goal. You're very ambitious and driven, as you are. So this is not surprising to me, and I love that you're getting to do what you're so adept at already. Okay, taking on that humble role. Yes, learning something new. Again, even if you're not going to school exactly, or like training for something else, whatever that goal or ambition is, anything that you need to know. For example, you want to get better at your relationships, you want to study up on that. If you want to farm in your backyard, then that's what you're going to study up on. Okay, so different people have different priorities and lifestyles going on at this point, so please take it as it resonates. Then we have Thumbelina. Again, that humility is coming through very loud and clear, and I feel like you're getting stronger because of humility. It kind of allows you to observe different people in a new light, and you are like a sponge to learning. Okay, you're just acquiring so much information and perspective on other people and also your surroundings. So where you are going, you can feel really small, or you can feel a little bit alone for some time. That's not bothering you though. Okay, it's not bothering you. It's just you're like new over there, so you're kind of discovering everything. You feel like it's a big city and you're a small person, like one person in a city of millions, right? That kind of vibe. But Thumbelina was very joyous and very chirpy as well, and she kind of talks to unlikely friends, like to a bee, for example. So it's like seeing the same things with new eyes and appreciating the very little things, getting down to the roots. And for example, you might have studied in school, but then you took a break because you were working, and now you're going back to study. Then you're sort of revisiting how you were when you were younger, right? That's a very typical manifestation of this card. And it's also like, oh yes, I used to do that. Or back to school, it feels like I'm, a teen again, or something like that, right? Where you take on a small role, but you're also very happy and excited about it. Okay, let's see your astro dice. Anything else we need to know, please, for Capricorn in January? we have Neptune, Leo, and the 10th house. Some of you could be moving for artistic pursuits, maybe studying something new here, to open up new horizons for yourself. This is something ideal in terms of career goals, legacy, and ambitions, your reputation. That's coming out here. You'll be more noticed in this month as well for the work that you do, for the way you present yourself to the crowd. If you have a public platform, then you're again coming out very triumphant. There might be a certain milestone you're trying to reach for some time, and this is the time you meet it. And there is also a breakthrough that kind of makes the success more long-lasting. Leo in the 10th is really a performer and loves to act and showcase and be very creative and social as well. So it can be that you're connecting with some soul family members, that basically the people that you absolutely are compatible with could come around in this month as well, though more from a career or professional setting. Yes, okay, you're super excited, like I said, Leo, kind of bursting with the fire and the spark, just ready to mingle, ready to create and do what it is passionate about. Passion is like really loud and clear. And Neptune is very spiritual, imaginative, daydreamy, so anything artistic goes perfectly here. But it's also about remembering your ideals and your aspirations, keeping faith and surrendering the process after you do your part. I love the balance of the masculine and the feminine here going on for you. Yeah, so you're taking action, but you're also daydreaming or like dreaming of what could be. And that's what's creating this sort of magic for you in this time. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorns. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope the reading resonated and that it helps you out. I will see you some other time. Check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, by the way, in the order of rising, sun, and then moon. That is if you're interested. And if, like I said earlier, if you want a personal reading, you can reach me via Etsy for the year ahead as well. I have a separate listing, has a limited discount. So yeah, get it while it is still here. Okay, I will see you some other time. Take care. Bye.